Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 18th session of the 56th Annual Convocation Ceremony at St. Clair College of Applied Arts and Technology. I am Jimmy Parsons, the Chair for the School of Media Art Design, and it is my pleasure to act as Master of Ceremonies for today's program. St. Clair College would like to respectfully recognize and acknowledge that it occupies the traditional, ancestral, and contemporary lands of the Three Fires Confederacy, territories of the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. We acknowledge the many other tribes and indigenous nations that call this beautiful land home. We give thanks to the land and surrounding water for sustaining us. Would you please rise, if able, to join in the playing of O Canada. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge and thank today's piper, Malcolm McLean, and the interpreters, Kellyanne LaFleur and Christy Reno. Before we begin the formal part of the ceremony, I would like to make a few announcements. We are pleased to advise you that your TV, locally on Cogeco Cable, will air this session of Convocation. For times, visit stclairalumni.com. We are also live streaming the session at stclaircollege.ca. Please set your phone to silent during the ceremony. Guests are asked to remain in their seat. During the graduation, we also ask that graduates stay in their seats until the ceremony is complete. I would now like to introduce members of the Board of Governors who are with us today. I would ask that they remain standing if able until the members of the college administration are also introduced. Jean Piccinotto, Chair. Egidio Sovereign, Past Chair. Paula Coro Battigello. Al DeShuba. Gay Rye. Rose Hurst. Warren Beck. John Parent. And today's honorary guest, Mahari Hagos. I would also like to introduce members of the college administration. President, Dr. Patty France. John Fairley, Vice President, College Communications and Community Relations and Executive Director, Foundation. Mark Jones, Vice President, Finance and Chief Financial Officer. Ron Segan, Vice President, International Relations, Campus Development and Student Services. Joe Siriani, Vice President, Human Resources, Safety, Security, and Facility Management. Michael Silvaggi, Vice President, Academic and Registrar. Dr. Lindy Prindy, Executive Director, Center for Academic Excellence and Quality Assurance. Lito Zaccato, Dean, School of Engineering, Apprenticeships, and Skilled Trades. Jim Marsh, Senior Director, Zekelman School of Business and Information Technology and Media Art and Design. Angelo DeMarco, Chair, Zekelman School of Business. Ruth Suzanne, Chair, Zekelman of Information Technology. Monica Staley Liang, Dean, School of Health Sciences and Nursing. Dr. Stephanie DiFranceschi, Chair, School of Health Sciences. Biagio Latuca, Chair, School of Community Studies. John Bing, Chair for School of Engineering Technologies. And from our St. Clair College Alumni Association, Belinda Bullhouse, President. Thank you. I would now like to call upon the St. Clair College President, Dr. Patty France, to provide opening remarks.
Thank you, Jimmy. On behalf of the college's administration and the entire St. Clair family of employees, it is my pleasure to welcome all of our guests today, in person and looking in on our live stream broadcast. And it is an honor to congratulate the students who will soon become the latest graduates when they cross the stage and they receive their hard-earned diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, given my retirement this coming spring, this is my final convocation that will preside over as St. Clair's president. That led me back to remembering the first graduation ceremony that I addressed in the capacity of president in October of 2015. My goal was to dispatch you, our graduates, into the world as saints, in the literal meaning of that word, with your acquired knowledge as graduates, but also as good people doing good work and good deeds. And my reflections then and today are tied to a philosophy based not in post-secondary or in adult education, but rather to the most fundamental level of elementary education, namely the lessons learned in a 1988 best-selling book by Robert Fulghum, entitled, "All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten." That is not to suggest that you misspent your tuition. Believe me, you did need St. Clair to acquire the knowledge and to master the hands-on skills that will launch you on your post-graduation careers. But your best traits as people, the best traits of all of us, were those that I hope we all absorbed as very, very young children. The problem, however, is that we sometimes forget those fundamental lessons as we make our way through the adult world, and we fail to practice them as we enter an environment that at times can be cynical, competitive, and harsh. That's why Fulgham's book proved to be so popular. It re-emphasized the basic tenets of what it means to be human and humane through its reflection of how we are taught as very young children to be very good people. The tips that Fulgham gave to us as a refresher kindergarten lesson included such simple but important wisdom and behaviors, such as to share everything, to play fair, to not hit people, put things back where you found them, to clean up your own mess, to not take things that aren't yours, to say sorry when you've hurt somebody, and to wash your hands before you eat. I'll add one even more basic behavioral rule to Fulgham's list as an adult. Simply, just be kind. Please don't ever harden yourself to what can be a harsh world at times. Stay open and receptive to new experiences. Remain mindful of the past, positive about the present, and optimistic about the future. Fix what you can on your own and join with others to work on remedies to more complex issues. Be honest and empathetic and sympathetic and encouraging, and simply be kind. Kind to yourself and kind to others. What I'm saying is that it is possible to be an adult, to be successful even in the most high-pressure jobs, and to live in the midst of a complex and challenging society and still to be fundamentally kind. You've been capital S saints during your time here at St. Clair College. Please try to remain lowercase s saints as you go out into the world that awaits you. I'm confident that my hopes for you will be realized because it hasn't just been St. Clair College that has set an example for you about saint-like behavior. the parents, family members, and friends who have encouraged and supported you throughout your educational journey, have exhibited constant love, generosity, and kindness to you. And to recognize them, I will ask what I do normally at every convocation. Graduates, please stand. And I'd like you to look around and make eye contact with the guests in the audience, or to look into one of the video cameras. And graduates, let's give your parents, family members, and friends, show them the gratitude that they deserve by applauding them. Thank you. You can be seated. As the members of the final graduating class, who I have the honor of addressing, I want you and all who have preceded you during my 35+ years at St. Clair College to know this. It has been a privilege to have served the students of St. Clair, and my greatest pleasure to have seen you achieve your aspirations as graduates. Thank you, and please remember, be kind.
Thank you, President France. Jean Piccinatto, Board Chair for the Board of Governors, will now deliver greetings from the board.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of St. Clair College Board of Governors, I congratulate everyone on their graduation today. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off, and you should be incredibly proud of your accomplishments. As you walk across the stage, you will receive a tangible symbol of the effort and determination that you exhibited as you worked to earn your certificates, diplomas, and degrees. You have proven to yourselves and to the world that you have what it takes to succeed, and we are privileged to have played a small part in your journey. At St. Clair College, we believe in rising above the ordinary. Our marketing and branding slogans reflect this with phrases like Saint Strong and Start Here, Go Anywhere. We strive to provide students with an exceptional education that prepares them for success in whatever path they choose. Since 1967, St. Clair College has been committed to providing students the tools they need to achieve their goals. We are proud to have played a small part in your journey and look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish in the future. As you progress in your careers, remember the lessons that you have learned at St. Clair College. Use the skills that you have acquired to positively impact the world, and continue to strive for excellence in everything you do. I would like to personally thank the friends and families that are here today or who are watching online for their encouragement and support throughout your time at St. Clair College. We join with them to celebrate your accomplishments. The Board of Governors would also like to acknowledge and thank our faculty and staff for their role in your journey. Once again, congratulations, class of 2024, on your graduation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors and look forward to seeing you rise above the ordinary. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean. I would now like to reintroduce St. Clair College President Dr. Patty France, who will introduce our guest speaker.
It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Board of Governors and the entire family of St. Clair employees, students, and alumni, to present an honorary degree in social justice and legal studies to Mahari Hagos. Mr. Hagos has been a remarkable, inspirational force in our community for over a decade. His family settled in Windsor after escaping political strife and violence in Eastern Africa. But they did not, he reflects, find an entirely safe and peaceful haven in Canada. His family settled in the low-income Glengarry neighborhood of Windsor, where Mr. Hagos, as a child and teenager, eventually witnessed family members and friends descend into the dark atmospheres of drugs and crime. On the cusp of those potential lifestyles himself, Mr. Hagos found salvation in his pursuits of sports and fitness and through the mentorship he found at the city's YMCA. In his early 20s, as a coach, motivator, personal trainer, youth advocate, he replicated and enhanced and expanded upon that mentorship by founding MH100 Boot Camp, servicing originally his home base in the Glengarry area. MH100 signifies that the preteen and teen members of the after-school organization spend a minimum of 100 days under his tutelage, participating in sports and fitness activities, financial literacy, courses associated with life lessons, and female empowerment exercises. Upon completion of the boot camp, graduates receive a pair of shoes from Mr. Hagos. Athletic shoes or dress shoes, whatever they need to pursue their primary life goals, whether they be athletic, academic, or employment related. Yes, they are real shoes, but more importantly, they symbolize the first steps taken by these young adults on the way to personal success and civic responsibility. Through the revenues of his own fitness training business, government grants, and other financial support, Mr. Hagos and MH100 have, during the past decade, allocated over $1.6 million in scholarships, funding to hundreds of these program participants. Many of them also have won their own athletic and academic scholarships to prestigious post-secondary institutions throughout Canada and the United States. MH100 has become a model for similar grassroots programs in cities throughout Ontario. During the past several years, Mr. Hagos has added a concentration on post-secondary education to his advocacy efforts. He conducts frequent tours of St. Clair College and the University of Windsor for his program participants and encourages them to explore not just athletic amenities, but the academic offerings of the two schools. Even disregarding his promotion of the college, we would be presenting this academic distinction to Mr. Hagos. He is truly a community builder who merits the gratitude of all of his fellow citizens and that of this college and our Board of Governors. When we recommended this recognition to the Board of Governors in November of last year, the only difficulty we had was to pinpoint what discipline his life experience and professional background best represents. But he fits under the umbrella, and there were so many. He fits perhaps under the umbrella of child and youth care. There are certainly elements of fitness management to his mission. We eventually settled on the recommendation of an honorary degree in social justice and legal studies because the end result of his work has been to create a more just, equitable, and opportunity-laden society for those that he assists. Ladies and gentlemen and fellow graduates, please welcome Honorary Hagos as our newest saint at St. Clair College.
Thank you so much, Patty. This is all new to me. I haven't worn one of these in a long time, so I feel good in it, and I'm just so thankful for this, and I'm so proud of everybody that's here, all the graduates that are here in St. Clair College. So she said a lot about me in that whole speech, and basically, I'll tell you guys a little background story about myself. I was born in Eritrea, Ethiopia. There was a lot of war happening at the time. I just remember when I was 5 years old going to school, and we had to leave the school because obviously things were blowing up. I remember my older brothers playing with gunpowder and things like that and bullets. But the only thing I do remember a lot too is my family showed me love. And they're all here today. So my sister, my brother, they all came from Atlanta. Some of my family that are here from Windsor. So if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And even though we were going through war, we're going through a lot of stuff, they always loved me, and they always believed in me. And they used to always be like, "Man, you were lucky. You used to eat donuts." I'm like, "Donuts? Like what?" Because now being a personal trainer into fitness, I don't eat donuts. But you know, it was small things like that. They'd be like, "Yeah, man, you were lucky. You had shoes." I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" But eventually, we came to Windsor, Ontario, where we grew up in Glengarry, this small community downtown. And I just, at 11 years old, 12 years old, I was, witnessing a lot of crime. I remember walking home from Bagley. I got beat up by a police officer. He punched me in my face, and I went home and told my mom, and then she slapped me. So I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, man, well, who do I tell? So it was a really hard growing up in that area. And I remember just me and my brothers playing in like basically laundry mats of these buildings that you don't want to be in, hanging around with friends that were going in the wrong direction and things like that. So eventually, at 18 years old, I'm not proud of it, but in the county jail in Windsor was full of people from my community. They had two sections in county jail, D block and C block, and everybody was from Glengarry, and everybody looked like me. Some of them were my family members. I knew it was wrong. I knew I had to do something. And that's when I met this guy. He's here today. His name is John Elliott. I want to hear it. They call him Pix. My friends were like, "Hey, go do your community service at Sandwich Teen Action Group. You get to play basketball." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I love basketball." So I went there, and he literally put me in the headlock and was like, "You got to help your community." He showed me a homework club in St. Joseph's where they had computers, and I'm like, "Man, I got to do something." One of my friends, Chris Ramakumba, who got a full-ride football scholarship to Duke, went to Pix's after-school program, and he used to come and speak at my program. And I just remember I was so inspired. I wanted a gym, a weight room, and those community hours ended up turning into, he's one of my great friends, a mentor and father figure, and still today we work together. We have an MH100 fitness room at his place, and he's been doing it for 35 years, so he showed me the way, and thank you, Pix. Yeah, after that, went downtown. I didn't know what to do. Just like you guys, I was young. I was, getting beat up by police. My friends was getting into drugs. A lot of crime was happening. I didn't know what to do, but I just started. So whatever you want to do, make sure you just start and never give up. My sister was telling me, "Man, the city used to make it so hard for you, but you never gave up." That's why I'm right here, And this right here is from my family. My friends, everybody that believed in me and that didn't give up in the whole MH100 movement. So I started the program in 2008, and as Patty was telling you, the reason why I do the shoes for the kids was because when I was in grade 4, I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I'm slipping, I need new shoes." She went to Detroit, bought me shoes. I was so fast on grass, so quick. And in the hallway, it was like click, clack, click, clack. And one of the kids was like, "Man, you wearing baseball cleats?" So she bought me baseball cleats for back to school. And I knew I had that. I'm like, man, she's like, "Hell, never gonna slip." Then that's when the gym teacher started yelling, "Man, you better take those off. You scratching the floors." I had to walk home in socks. Yeah, so ever since then, since 2009, for back to school, for Christmas, everybody in the neighborhood gets shoes, brand new Jordans, Nikes, you name it. And that's due to my brother Yahiash, who's here. And he would just bag up shoes and clothes. And he was from LA, and he used to bring it to us once a year. And he'd have us feeling so good and fresh. And I want to continue his legacy too, so shout out to my big brother, So yeah, so started my program with another friend of mine, Tung Bachea, who went to Kansas University, and his father, Dr. Bachea, who used to go to Ghana and build hospitals and build, schools, and I just wanted to do something, so I started the MH100, and a lady named Bonnie Bailey, who believed in me when nobody did. She had blonde hair. But usually people with blonde hair used to just always yell at me. So I was like, man, this lady gonna yell at me, but she didn't. She was there for me. She believed, she fought, and she always used to say, one day they're gonna buy you a van. I'm like, I don't want no van. Like, what's wrong with her? So what she meant was I was gonna get grants and things like that and help my community. And we went door to door, me and this blonde lady named Bonnie Bailey. And we got all these kids from my community. And my whole goal was for them not to go to jail. But instead of jail, they started getting full ride scholarships. My niece Rebecca got a $100,000 academic scholarship. Muniz Tutu, a bunch of kids started going Division I, going to Carleton, winning championships. And I was so proud. You know, awards and all that stuff is good, but what makes me more proud is just to see kids from my community not go to jail and just to get, you know, not get beat up by police and things like that. So did the program. It's going great. It's going great. In 2011, there was a strike. I went homeless. I had nowhere to go. But guess what? I was still doing MH100. I was still mentoring kids, and I was still giving back. And I fought back. Shout out to my sister, Gannett, living on her couch, stuck on the couch all the time in the summer. And it was, you know, but I fought back. In 2015, they closed Windsor Water World. They took the pool away, and they closed it. And I fought and fought and fought, and we kept it open. And I was paying. And as Patty was saying, sometimes I wasn't eating and I didn't have clothes or I couldn't go places, but I would pay for rent and make sure that these kids had a place to go because, again, my goal was for them to be successful, and I didn't want them to go to jail, and I wanted them to just you know, have equal rights, you know, and just be kids, right? So kept going. In 2019, we got a grant, a huge grant from Ontario government to renovate the community center. So we renovated the community center. We put up Martin Luther King on the wall. We put, you name it, Muhammad Ali on the wall, murals. We had the best equipment. Now we went from helping 15, 20 kids to helping 200 kids. And it was booming. Life was great. John Elliott had a whole, you know, picture there, and everything was going great. And then the pandemic hit, and we lost everything. It got turned into H4 Center, which is like a safe injection site, homeless shelter. And I found out with a 9-year-old kid telling me one day, hey, Mahari, I can't go to Mahari's. They used to call it Mahari's. They thought I owned Waterworld. And they'd be like, bro, I can't go to Mahari's to get a drink of water. But they would see, you know, different people going in there that didn't look like them, and it broke my heart. And I didn't know what depression and all that type of stuff was, but I was hurting every day. I said some stuff to the mayor that I shouldn't have, but I was hurting. I was lost. I lost everything. My community center, my job, my life. I've been doing this my whole life. But you know what? With my family and you know, the love they showed me, I opened my house and made my garage into the MH100 gym and made my living room into, you know, a storage room or whatever. And that's when I met a lady named Marla. So shout out to Marla. Yes, sir. And I met Marla Spitaleri and her daughter Mariah, who cared about MH100 more than I did. I'm like, man, are they MH? So they would just fight, and they loved the community, and me and Mariah wrote a whole curriculum for Windsor. Actually, she wrote it for the Windsor Police, and we help the Windsor Police now, working with the community and making sure that they're not beating kids up and things like that, and making sure that kids can be Windsor Police one day, right? So we wanted to make these changes. And Marla's family took me in, John Spitaleri, his brother Mike, and they live in nice. You know, so we eat good over there, and they mentoring me and hooking me up with everything. And Marla was just so devoted. And, you know, every time we have a back-to-school party, her and her friends, Danielle Tullio, Delaney, all her friends would just get a bunch of gift cards together, and we have so much, you know, gifts to give to the kids. When we knew some of the kids were using iPhones or didn't have MacBooks or Chromebooks for school during the pandemic, we would collect that and go door to door. And we would go community center to community center and help kids. And during the pandemic, we showed the kids in Glengarry, even though we had it bad, the people that were homeless or on drugs, they had it worse than us. So we would go out there and give back. Even though we lost everything, we were giving back. So that showed what real character was. And I'm so proud of my community, and I'm here because of my community, and I'm here because I never gave up. I didn't know where I didn't know years later I'm going to be on stage and my family's going to be here and I'm going to be in front of you guys. I literally just started and kept going. And they would just keep closing doors, closing community centers. I would get arrested in my own community and beat up by police and things like that, but I kept going because I knew that I wanted to save the kids from my community and from Windsor. I wanted to make Windsor a better place. And I had this idea with the University of Windsor. They had a CUP, Community University Partnership, in my area where kids would come and do co-op. But when the pandemic happened and when we needed the university, they were not there. They're gone. And when the kids from my community in the West End would go to university, they had to sneak in the St. Denis Center to play basketball and work out. And they would get arrested for sneaking in. Then they would get sent back to the streets where there's gangs and drugs and things like that, right? So I was like, man, that's crazy. How are you kicking kids out of the gym? So we started a thing there now. All the kids from the West End and downtown have free memberships at St. Denis Center, so they don't have to sneak in no more. So, and I just kept saying to myself, I need to make these changes. I found out that Windsor firefighters, there's only one guy that looks like me on the, I'm like, man, what? It's 2024. How come kids are not becoming firefighters and things like that? So I want to make changes. I want to make Windsor a better place. And I was telling the story because I'm so passionate about it to this guy named David Mougier who was standing like this and I thought hated me, but he went and told Patty. And I got a call one day. She said, hey, this Patty France. I was like, who? And she said, I heard what you want to do. I want to help you. And Patty, she's a visionary. She sees that she wants to make Windsor a better place. She wants to make St. Clair a better place. And at the university, everybody would overlook us. People didn't see us. She's seen us. I see you. I know you're going to be successful. So anytime you want to give up, as the MH100 saying is, if you don't grind, you don't shine, all right? So make sure you keep going. Make sure you keep grinding. And just whenever things close, don't find another door. You have to knock that door down. All right, you got to go through it, do what you got to do. As she was saying it earlier, for years, I would see garbage on the ground, I'll pick it up. Before Instagram, before TikTok, I would go help people and give things to people. It's stuff I was doing when nobody was looking, and now everybody's looking, right? Everybody sees it now, right? So for years, I would do things nobody knew about. I gave away so much shoes and clothes and my time and my life for my community. And I'm so thankful for my community. And my mom, who passed away 2 years ago, would be so proud. And now every year for back to school, we do it in her name. Because 2 years ago for back to school, the day we were doing the backpack giveaway, she passed away. So instead of not doing it, a week later, we did it big, you know, with the team. And I wouldn't be here without the MH100 team, without my family. I wouldn't be here without my community. The kids in my community, they give me inspiration. So find inspiration, whatever it is to you, and just keep going, keep going, keep going. You never know. One day you might be on stage at St. Clair, you know what I'm saying? So you never know. I'm so thankful for St. Clair. Now we have over 20 kids at St. Clair, 3 kids on the basketball team. Their basketball team is doing great. Their football team, and our whole community goes and watches them. So where do you think these kids are going to be in the future, right? So I'm so thankful for Patty. I'm thankful for St. Clair. Everybody here on stage. One of my best friends, Jim Marsh, up there. Shout out to Jim. And Jim is everything about St. Clair because when I met him, he didn't overlook me. He just treated me so kind. He was so nice. Then a few months later, I found out Jim Marsh did that. He that dude, you know? So I'm like, okay, Jim. But we became great friends, and we talk all the time, and he's now one of my mentors, and also Mike Berkovich, who mentored me out through my whole life. And again, find some mentors, be kind, give back. It's what you do when no one's looking that's going to make you great. And I'm proud of everybody that's here, and I'm thankful for everybody that's here. And Aki, thank you for coming. Y'all dressed, you guys looking great. My family up there, the kids from MH100. And again, if you don't grind, you don't shine.
Thank you, Mahari. Now I'd like to reintroduce Mike Michael Silvaggi, Vice President, Academic and Registrar, to acknowledge our award winners.
Thank you, Jimmy. The Faculty Academic Award is designed to recognize the graduating student in each program who has best demonstrated academic excellence. The Student Leadership Award recognizes the graduating student in each program who best combines academic achievement and leadership. Congratulations on your achievements. Students will be recognized as they cross the stage when they receive their congratulatory from our president. Convocation is the formal recognition of your achievements. You have worked very hard, so celebrate this accomplishment. It is most deserving. There is, however, one other group at St. Clair College that also deserve to be recognized. These are the remarkable, dedicated faculty who have contributed to your success. It is my honor and privilege to recognize and thank the faculty. Please stand with me. Thank you.
We have now come to the formal part of the ceremony where diplomas, certificates, and degrees will be awarded and become official documents of the college. Will the graduates please stand if able? I would like to call upon President France and Vice President Academic and Registrar Michael Silvaggi to the podium.
Madam President, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for diplomas, certificates, or degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by several divisions of St. Clair College. They have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded diplomas, certificates, and degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of Sorry about that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of St. Clair College, I do hereby confer on you your respective diplomas, certificates, and degrees with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Madam President, on behalf of the graduates not here today, I request that you confer their diplomas, certificates, and degrees in absentia.
I so do. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you. Please be seated. During the next part of the program, we will present the graduates individually to the Board of Governors and President France to receive congratulations. While the first of our graduates are making their way to the stage, I would like to tell you about the stole and the hood. The stole and hood have a long history within academics, originating in 15th century Europe in the age of great artists, scholars, and explorers of the Renaissance. Today, the stole and hood symbolize recognition of an individual who now is prepared to assume a responsibility and creative role in the community. St. Clair College graduates 1, 2, or 3-year certificates or diplomas receive a custom stole that is draped over their shoulder to signify acceptance into the alumni community and denote achievement in academics. St. Clair College graduates of 4-year honors bachelor degree receive a custom hood to signify acceptance into the alumni community and denote achievement in academics. The color of the velvet trim indicates the area of study in which the degree was granted. Both the hood and stole are specially designed for our graduates and celebrate tradition within St. Clair College and Saints Nation. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of the teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present you the graduates for diploma, certificates, and degrees from the School of Academic Studies, Chatham. Developmental Studies, Developmental Service Workers.
Shira Tebow.
Early Childhood Education.
Tiffany LaPrise. Brandon Tennant.
Border Services. Oh, sorry. I would like to now call upon Biagio Latuca, Chair for the School of Community Studies.
Thank you, Jimmy, and good afternoon, everybody. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendations of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Community Studies. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Border Service Program.
John Deniz Guldakar. Remington Moore.
This concludes the graduates in the Border Services Program. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Paralegal Program.
Sydney Engelbrett. Navpreet Kaur. Alina Hakimova, graduating with academic distinction. Nishant Kumar. Adarshpal Singh Mann. Reese Martin. Monique McNeil. Maria Eugenia Mikel Lamello, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Bhaskar Mishra. Tuba Rana. Sarah Riddell, graduating with academic distinction. Alma Soido Lopez, graduating with academic distinction.
This concludes your graduates in the Paralegal Program. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Social Service Worker Gerontology Program.
Gurmandeep Kaur. Shalu Shalu. Stilla Samir.
This concludes the graduates in the School of Community Studies. Congratulations.
I would now like to call upon John Bing, Chair for the School of Engineering Technologies.
Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Engineering Technologies. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Civil Engineering Technology program.
Jenna El Hassan. Jasmine Renier. Nolan Kashayan.
This concludes the graduates in the Civil Engineering Technology program. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Construction Engineering Technician program.
Albin Vargas.
This concludes the graduates in the Construction Engineering Technician program.
I would like to now call upon Dr. Stephanie DeFranceschi, Chair, School of Health Sciences.
Thank you, Jimmy. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Health Sciences. I have the honor to present the graduates for the Diagnostic Cardiac Sonography program.
Sydney Anderson. Katie Beneteau. Dana Jazar, receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Kiana Locke Devaney. Sarah McPherson. Shelby Menard. Jason Wynn, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Kristen Roshan. Saima Sajad. Timothy Soulier. Shelby Taylor. Chamika Wanyarachi.
This concludes the graduates in the Diagnostic Cardiac Sonography program. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Diagnostic Medical Sonography program.
Teniola Awolade. Lauren Van Kasteren. Manjeet Manjeet.
This concludes the graduates in the Diagnostic Medical Sonography program. This also concludes the graduates from the School of Health Sciences. Congratulations, graduates.
Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present you the graduates for diploma, certificates, and degrees from the School of Media Art and Design. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Event Management program.
Mehmet Alpan Adalin. Eitayo Ansa Etin. Ruchika Arora. Mansi Arya. Jasim Ashraf. Harsh Asrani. Amandeep Bhatt. Arshpreet Kaur Dhaliwal. Diksha Diksha. Jaspal Gangar. Jitu Jitu. Gurpunit Kaur. Kuljit Kaur. Mandeep Kaur. Manprit Kaur. Manveer Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Ramanjit Kaur. Rupinder Deep Kaur. Utkarsh Kesari. Sylvester Mukesh Kumar Makwan. Mahak Nahar.
Graduating with academic distinction.
Tejal Padam. Devi Krishna Padmaja Udekumar.
Graduating with academic distinction. Also receiving the Faculty Academic Award.
Aman Patiar. Anupriya Pandey. Gagandeep Singh. Prince. Pooja Rani. Kavita Seni. Sanam Sajita Shine. Chirag Sethi. Aditya Sharma. Nitish Sharma. Amninder Singh. Bhupinder Singh. Gurpreet Singh. Manpreet Singh. Manpreet Singh. Prabjot Singh. Taranjit Singh. Taranjit Singh. Baby Sharu Varghese.
This concludes the graduates in the event management program. I now have the honor to present graduates in the Tourism Travel Program.
Kamalpreet Kaur.
This concludes the graduates in the Travel Tourism Program. I would now like to call upon Monica Staley Liang, Dean, School of Health Science and Nursing.
Thank you. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Nursing. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Practical Nursing Program.
Richard Marion. Anissa D'Angela. Lily Monforton. Tsungai Nyamushanya. Sarah Kassenbrod. Maddie Brewer. Lelju Jose. Angela Marie Ocampo. Amanda Lynn Simon. Serena Tiberia.
This concludes the graduates in the Practical Nursing Program.
I would now like to call upon Angelo DeMarco, Chair, Zekelman School of Business.
Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees for the Zekelman School of Business. I have the honor to present graduates in the business program.
Leah Rose Remorin. Jerry Satish George.
This concludes the graduates in the business program. I have the honor to present graduates in the business accounting program.
Alia Al-Husseini. Maria Corazon Napegkit.
This concludes graduates in the business accounting program. I have the honor to present graduates in the business marketing program.
Shivalika Atri. Shivam Dami. Dhruv Gumbar. Rama Jawish. Palak Manishbai Malavia. Madhav Himanshubai Mavapuri.
Hamza Youssef. This concludes graduates in the business marketing program. I have the honor to present the graduate in the Business Administration Finance program, Austin Servino. This concludes graduates in the Business Administration Finance program. I have the honor to present graduates in the Human Resources Management program.
Omolera Awosoya. Ramesh Inder Singh Bolar. Abhishek Bindral. Pavitra Deshpande. Harnoor Kaur Dillon. Anushka Garg, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Harsh Tarak Jani. Salgand Sudhi Kanisente Valapil. Amandeep Kaur. Darshvir Kaur. Gursirat Kaur. Pavandeep Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Supriya Sharma. Gayatri Gayatri. Simran Kaur. Twinkle Mahendra Korea. Sahil Mahe. Arkam Firoz Mansoori. Deepak Modi. Neha Neha. Pooja Pooja. Usha Potu. Kushbu Rani. Supriya Shira. Amanjot Singh. Charanpreet Singh. Harjinder Singh. Navgurleen Singh. Simranpreet Singh. Dinesh Tak. Atul Verma. Vishali Vishali. Mary Richard. Manpreet Kaur.
Harisman Kaur. Jaskaran Kaur. This concludes graduates in the Human Resources Management program. I have the honor to present graduates in the International Business Management Logistics Systems program.
Harsil Kumar Jayasbhai Patel. Nrup Kitan Kumar Varia.
This concludes graduates in the International Business Management Systems program. This also concludes graduates in the Zekelman School of Business. Congratulations, everyone.
I would now like to call upon Ruth Susanna, Chair, Zekelman School of Information Technology.
Thank you, Jimmy. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the Zekelman School of Information Technology. I now have the honor to present the graduates in the Bachelor of Business Administration Information Communication Technology.
Michael Beret, receiving the Student Leadership Award.
I now have the honor to present the graduates in the Computer Systems Technician Networking Program.
Amandeep Chauhan. Isaac Perez, receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Sahil Sahil. Jatender Singh. Hugo Amigon Ibarra. Logan Grain.
I now have the honor to present the graduates from the Computer Systems Technology Networking.
Gaurav Kumar.
Congratulations, graduates.
This concludes the conferring of diplomas and certificates. At this time, I would like to reintroduce Belinda Bullhouse, President of the St. Clair College Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, graduates of St. Clair College, the distinguished class of 2024. Allow me, on behalf of the St. Clair College Alumni Board, to extend our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you for reaching this significant milestone in your academic journey here at St. Clair College. As you wear your caps and gowns today, you not only graduate from your respective programs, but also become integral members of the esteemed St. Clair College Alumni Association. This affiliation entails much more than the mere reminiscence of the wonderful years spent here. It signifies a lifelong connection to a legacy dating back to 1967. By joining our alumni family of over 130,000 strong, you gain access to a vast network that spans not only our local community of Windsor, Essex, and Chatham-Kent, but reaches across the entire province of Ontario, stretches throughout Canada, and extends globally. You'll find fellow graduates in unexpected places, each proudly bearing the St. Clair College emblem, our Griffin. I urge you to maintain this invaluable connection to the college.
Explore the new Alumni Perks app and drop by the Alumni Perks table in the concourse before you depart, where you can enter for a chance to win exciting prizes. Stay updated by following St. Clair College alumni on all our social media platforms, which will keep you connected with the college happenings and achievements of our esteemed alumni. The Alumni Association hosts exclusive events tailored just for you, providing opportunities for networking, skill enhancement, and mutual support as you embark on this new chapter of your journey from St. Clair College. Remember, you are not merely graduates. You are part of a tradition, part of Saints Nation, where we stand united, Saints strong, and now for generations to come. Congratulations once again, and may your future endeavors be filled with success and fulfillment. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to reintroduce Jean Piccinotto, Chair, Board of Governors.
So today I have the very special honor of recognizing our president, Patty Franz. As many of you will know, Patty is retiring at the end of May after 37 years with the college, and she has been the president of the college since 2015. And Patty started here at the college as a student, so she graduated as a student and has risen through the ranks at the college to become president. I'm sure that you'll all agree that her visionary leadership has left the college in a far better place than when she started. The growth in the number of students at the college, the growth in the infrastructure and buildings and programming that has happened at the college, the financial stability of the college, and the community outreach and involvement are all part of Patty's legacy. It's going to be a sad day for all of us when Patty finally says goodbye. Hopefully never truly goodbye, just goodbye as president. And I know today is a very bittersweet moment for her because this is her last convocation. This is the last time that she will be shaking graduates' hands. So, Patty, on behalf of the entire college community, we would like to present you with this gift and know that you will always be remembered.
At this time, I would like to reintroduce Lindy Prindy, Executive Director, Center for Academic Excellence and Quality Assurance.
Thank you, Jimmy. Could the audience please rise, if able, for the closing reflection? Please join me in this closing reflection. Together we ask that all our graduates be filled with joy and peace. May they have success and happiness throughout the years. May they bring honor and wisdom to our own lives, their families, their communities, and our country. And may they be filled with the desire to learn new things throughout their lives. We ask this according to the terms of our individual faiths. Please be seated.
This concludes the 18th session of the 55th Annual Convocation of St. Clair College. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have left the theater. Graduates, guests, family, and staff, please enjoy today's reception sponsored by your Alumni Association immediately following the ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2024.